But we're about to see what happens.
Hey, man.
Hey man, how you doing, bud?
Good.
Oh man, I just come down to see if you guys have, you guys found anything else out or anything?
There's nothing new. I mean, nothing in addition to what I've already talked to you about, nothing new is coming along. Have you heard anything?
No. I went over and put some balloons on the telephone pole over on the street that he was killed at. Today's his 2 years, so he's been
Yeah,
gone.
I know.
So, yeah, it's just, you know, it's really starting to hurt me, it's really hurting me, man, inside, and, you know, it's just, you know, I just wish I could just, you know, get justice for this, you know what I mean? I mean, not only for this, man, but, you know, my nephew was killed, you know, here in Springfield.
Who's that?
2 best friends, man, were killed here in Springfield. Brad Atkins,
Yeah.
he was killed here. Chad Mullenix, one of my best friends, he was killed here. Bobby Nunn, he wasn't even from Ohio, he was from New York.
When did that happen?
That happened, man, that was back in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, unfortunately, we see it all too often, and then the fact that, you know, just like we talked before, there's people out there that know that, but, you know, they just don't come forward with the information. I mean, I have my suspicions, just like other people have, about who's responsible and stuff like that, but bottom line is, if I can't have a case to put together to
I mean,
put in front of a
do
jury.
you think you know who did it? I mean, do you have any deal at all?
I mean, I've had some names, but the thing is, you know,
No, this is
being
just for
able,
law.
I don't know for sure until I can prove it, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know,
Trace,
we
I'm gonna go back and get
won't,
your address. Yeah.
we
when
can't
it
take it
happens,
to
but I want you to
court
wait, 'cause
with
I'm
a
gonna
weak
get your
case,
file.
basically.
Okay,
you
okay.
know. There's some, but if I had the evidence to prove what had happened, then we would have already been done, you know, would
I know
have been
there's
charged.
quite a few people going around saying it was, and that's not just one person that's told me, it's numerous people that's told me, Anthony Jones, Tony Jones.
That name has come up, yeah, but what his role is in it, I don't know for sure, you know.
'Cause my
There's,
nephew-
there's other names that have come up too.
Yeah, my nephew, Michael Valley,
Mhm.
he, was at the bar one night, I guess, and was down there talking about it, and, he was in there, and he overheard,
Somebody mentioned that name.
mentioned my brother's name, and he walked over to my nephew and told my nephew, and, told him, he said, man, I'm the one that shot his bitch ass, you know what I mean? And then they got into it outside, and he started shooting at the ground at my nephew. And my nephew, you know what I mean, he wasn't scared, but he just didn't wanna get, you know, get himself killed, you know what I mean, over
So how come he
something.
didn't call me with that information?
I mean, I wanted to hear it from quite a other, you know, a few more people, you know what I mean? And then I've heard it from, you know, numerous of other people, told me the same thing, and I said, well,
You know, those people, I've said it all along, those people gotta call. They gotta call, we gotta talk.
I'm gonna have a talk with him and see if he'll call me and let you know, you know, I mean, I know it happened, you know, this happened a while back, but I mean, still, I mean.
You know, it's
you
all right, I mean, even if it happened a while back ago, or whatever, if people are saying these things and they hear, they gotta call us. I mean, there's so many times where people are like, well, police don't do anything, well, nobody ever called the police, nobody heard it. Just because it's floating around on the streets doesn't necessarily mean it's coming to us. It doesn't mean that we sit in an interview room and we take that person's statement and we use it just as a grand jury. You know, we don't know about it, can't do nothing with it. So
I just hope one day, man, you know, we give justice for this, man, you know what I mean, cause it was wrong, man, for them to do that, you know, because, you know, he wasn't even involved in nothing.
I know.
He was sitting in the car minding his own business.
And unfortunately, that's kind of how it goes.
You know what I mean? The innocent person, innocent people, it's all around the world, man. Innocent people getting killed, innocent bystanders, people that's never been involved in, you know, the stuff that happens, you know what I mean? They're the ones that end up getting killed.
I don't understand why it happens that way, but unfortunately it does. I wish I could understand. And you know, the thing is too, I wanna make it the best, because I wanna close the case. So I can close it, and let you folks heal and move on.
Yeah.
And I, you know, I don't have to worry about that case. I can go on to the next one. So, but until it gets solved, we make an arrest, it's always gonna be there for me.
Yeah.
You know, and I want the closure just as much as, not as much as you guys do, but you know what I mean, with mine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, talk to those folks, man, you still got my number?
Yeah, I got your number.
All right,
Sure do, man. Thank you so
Tell
much
them
for
to call
talking to me. I really do
Okay.
appreciate it,
All
man.
right.
All right, buddy.
Have you spoken to your mom?
Yeah, I just, as a matter of fact, I just left them over there. We're gonna go out to the cemetery in a little bit
Okay.
and, you know,
Well,
be
let her know that you stopped by, let her know that if she needs something to call me, and tell her that I'm thinking about her.
I will.
I'm sorry that we haven't gotten further, but again, if those people will call us and tell us these things, we can take off with it,
All right,
okay?
sounds good.
All right,
Thank
I'll
you.
see you.
All right, buddy. Just like I thought. You know, it's a sad thing, man, that, you know, these police officers, you know, sit behind the desk all day long and don't get out here and try to find the people that did this. You know, it's sad all the way around, man. You know, like I said, if it was, you know, one of their people, one of their officers, one of their loved ones, you know what I mean? They'd be out there hunting these people down, trying to get justice, you know, trying to get somebody locked up, get arrested, and all this and that and the third. And these people just don't care, man. These police don't give a fuck about nobody. They don't care about nobody but their fucking self, man. And that's what pisses me the fuck off about the whole situation, man. It's not right, man. It's not right that, you know, here, my brother was killed. Brad Atkins was killed. Chad Mullenix was killed. Bobby Nunn was killed. And these cases have not been solved. These cases are still open. I mean, hell, Bobby's and Chad's were so long ago, hell, they might even be closed cases by now. Cold cases, I should say. Because they just don't care, man. And it's sad. It's fucking sad, man. I hate the thought of thinking the way that I do. But man, the only way that people are gonna get justice is if we do it ourselves. You know what I mean? And it's a sad thing to say because I don't like to see nobody hurt. I don't want to see nobody hurt. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's the reason why people start riots. That's why people get out here and they do the things that they do, because the police don't do nothing about it, and the people end up taking matters in their own hands because nobody wants to say anything. Everybody's scared to say something. Oh man, the word on the street is, you know, they follow by a code, man. They can't say anything, man. If they do, you're labeled a snitch. Fuck that, man. Man, that's your fucking loved one. That was your friend. You know what I mean? And I'm not just talking about my loved one. I'm talking about people all around the world, man. All around the world. People are being killed. You know what I'm saying? And this shit's got to stop. But it ain't going to stop until we put our hands involved in it and start doing something for ourselves. Start standing up for ourselves, for our rights, for our justice in this. And like I said, one way or another, justice will be served for each and every victim that has been killed out here